Welcome to Yadnya Investment Academy. In part 1 and 2 of health insurance, we have seen the various base plans along with the riders available in health insurance. In part 3, we are going to cover the terms used in correlation with health insurance. So let's get started. Let's look at the various terms used. The first term is pre-existing disease waiting period. It is the duration from the commencement of the plan for which you cannot make any claims for the diseases that have been into existence before the commencement of the plan. Now you may or may not be aware of such diseases. This duration varies from 2 years to 4 years depending upon plan to plan, but by law this duration cannot be more than 48 months, that is 4 years. The next term is ailment specific waiting period. It is the duration from the commencement of the plan for which you cannot make any claims for certain diseases. The list of such diseases is included in your plan. These usually include ENT disorders, polycystic ovarian disease, diabetes, osteoporosis, etc. These diseases are usually covered after a period of 2 years. These may or may not be pre-existing diseases. The next term is cool-off period or initial waiting period. It is the duration of 30 days from the commencement of the plan for which you cannot make any claims at all. This only excludes claims for injuries due to accidents. The next term is co-payment option. In this option, a certain percentage of the bill of your healthcare services is paid by you. Let's say you have a 10% of copay in your plan. Then you pay 10% of the bill, whereas the insurance company would pay 90% of the bill. The next term is free look-in period. It is the duration from the commencement of the plan within which you can return the policy without any loss. This duration varies from plan to plan. It could be anything from 15 days to a month. The next term is deductible. It is related to top-up plans. Top-up plans are triggered only after a certain threshold, before which, that is before this threshold, either you or your indemnity plan bears your medical expenses. Let's say you have a top-up plan of 5 lakh rupees with a deductible of 1 lakh rupee. And in a certain instance of hospitalization, your final bill was 2.5 lakh rupees. Out of these 2.5 lakh rupees, 1 lakh rupee would either be borne by you or your indemnity plan, and the rest 1.5 lakh rupees would be borne by your top-up plan. Now this 1 lakh rupee that either you or your indemnity plan has paid is called the deductible. The next term is cumulative bonus. It is same as no claim bonus in case of car insurance. Insurance companies provide an increased sum insured or discount on annual premium if no claims have been made in the preceding year. This could have a cumulative effect if there are consecutive years of no claim. Usually, the increase in sum insured is 5% of the base cover for each no claim year. Cumulative bonus is provided by indemnity based plans and needs to have an explicit mention in the plan. The next term is daycare benefit. It is for medical treatments for which hospitalization of less than 24 hours is required. For example, for treatments like radiation, cataract, dialysis, tonsillectomy, etc. Check the list of such treatments in your plan. The next term is OPD or outpatient expenses. Certain plans even cover your OPD charges, that is consultation charges, contact lens expenses, dental treatment expenses, etc. But put a cap on the amount you can reimburse. Let's say maybe just 5,000 rupees in a given policy year. And this cap is equal to the increased premium you would have to pay to cover OPD or outpatient expenses. So there's no point trying to buy a base plan which includes these charges or trying to buy a rider which cover these charges. The next term is claim-based loading. It is the hike in the premium due to the claims made in the previous year. Because now the insurance company feels you are prone to a certain risk, and so this hike. There are different ways of calculating this hike, but most of the plans would include it, so it's better that you're aware of claim-based loading in correlation with your own plan. Friends, in this video, we've tried to cover most of the terms used in correlation with health insurance that most people are unaware of. In our next video, we are going to cover points to know while buying health insurance. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section below our videos. And if you like our videos, please do subscribe. Thank you.